Is anybody that knows us?
So we're going to start with telling the origin story. This is what we went over the other night. The origin story of Barbie and Harold. Just a solid. Okay, everyone. So this story started more than 60 years ago. This started nearly 80 years ago when Nana was best friends with Ira, Pops' sister. And they were able to become best friends in grade school, which then, fast forward 10 or so years later, they found themselves, Nana, on a trip. Are you waiting? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Come on, let's stay focused. They found themselves on a trip to Florida with no place to sleep. And they knew that Harold was nearby, Pops was nearby, and might have a spare bed in the hotel bedroom. So Adrian and Nana, on their trip to Florida, found themselves without a place to sleep, sneaking into Pops' room essentially, unbeknownst to him, where he came home, possibly with a date that night, and found himself greeted with none other than Miss Barbie, beautiful Barbie. And in that moment, he knew what he had been missing the last 15 years. Despite being her prom date, 10 years prior, or a couple years prior, this was now the moment of realization that this was a love that was meant to last and that was meant to be forever. And we are all so happy that it did. So here we are in Florida, renewed love, and they find themselves going back to Cincinnati, starting to date. I was told that he took you to some of the nicer restaurants in town.
Frisch's.
So loving all their beloved moments at Frisch's, exchanging conversations on their values and what they believed in the world, they decided on a Friday night that they should get married that weekend. So here we are, September 21st, 1957. 60 years ago. That's what that is. So September 21st, after a somewhat makeshift decision, no, very thought out decision, they found themselves in the rabbi's study, exchanging vows of sorts. And today we were going to have our own vows that we went over, and we like to keep it really simple, especially with the dead iPad. And the vows that we had gone over, Pops, if you remember, your true vow to Nana was a commitment to love her forever. So you're going to let him say it? And I'll let you repeat that now into the microphone.
Forever and ever, whatever it is.
And Nana, your commitment was a commitment to continue to share, from your feelings to your food. This was her words, not mine. And with that, I will let you repeat this.
I continue to share my feelings, my love, and my food.
This is getting really serious. 60 years in, and this is real. This is the real deal. With this moment, we wanted to go over some of the secrets to 60 years. So we talked about this the other night. Oftentimes the question that's asked is, what is the secret? How do you find yourself 60 years later in wedded bliss in front of all these people who love you and want to cherish you and celebrate you? So we're going to take a couple moments for you guys to share some of those secrets with the crowd. So I'll let you start, Pops.
Well, the first thing you have to do is learn to give in.
Keeping it classy up here today, folks. Here we are. And Nana, for you, what are some of the secrets that you've picked up on over the last 6 decades?
Well, Harold hit it first. If you are the woman, and if you're out there and you're the man, you do what the woman says. And then you love each other, you share, you're thoughtful, you're kind.
And your candy.
And you don't eat my candy. No, you're thoughtful, you're kind, you're friends. And if you're fortunate and blessed enough, we are very blessed to have a wonderful family. That's very important.
And pause. Up on. And Pops, can you share one more thought from the day you were married 60 years ago to today? What do you think has been the biggest secret for you? Very close to you.
Never go to bed unless you hold each other, tell each other that you love them. That's very important.
And that was something, as we reflected about the last 60 years, that was something you both said so clearly. Every night, making sure you go to bed saying, I love you. Not going to bed mad, and making sure that you know how much the other person cares about you. And that's a secret that everyone in this room can afford to listen to. So in true Nana, we have one more comment, I think. No, we don't.